Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see today we have this 2019 Proton Persona 1.6 Premium. This is the first facelift model of Proton Persona before the second facelift, which was launched in 2022. And as you can see here, a lot of modifications have been done by the owner. So yeah, shout out to my friend Davin, but he's not here with us today. Now starting from the front, we can see this whole car is actually painted in a jet grey color, which is so called by Proton, which we can also see this color on the X70. Now for the headlamp, this car actually uses a halogen headlamp, but Davin has already changed it to HID, which is a very bright white lamp, and the signals is also, as you can see, is a halogen bulb. Now notice a very cool detail here is the Proton words, which is carved in the headlamps. This actually looks very cool. Now in the middle we can see there's a black grille here and the Proton emblem in the middle, and below it we can see a chrome lining that extends all the way to the sides of the car. And Proton actually calls this the interior bowl, and for me it's like an icing on the cake, and it looks really good on this very fierce looking front design of the car. Now at the bottom we can see there's a DRL strip, daytime running LED strip, that actually lights up when you start the car, and there's a parking sensor. Now coming to the middle, we have this very long bottom grille, and we can see this is a very nice looking front lip. It actually makes the car looks more fierce, and in my opinion air vents would really fit well, would really looks good on this car on the bumper, but unfortunately we don't have one here. Not to mention the owner has also added a light strip here, which acts as daytime running light and the sequential signal light. Now coming to the side, we have this electrical folding side mirror that comes with a signal light, and down to the bottom you can see this is an aftermarket rim changed by Davin. This is a raised rim in black, and the original car actually comes with a silver aluminium rim with the tire size of 185/55 R15. So Davin has maintained the size, the 15-inch tire, but he has increased the width to 195. And the red caliper, I suppose, is repainted by Davin. So we can see this car actually uses disc brake at the front. There are no discs at the back, so the back is actually using the drum brakes. Now from the back we can see there's a shark fin antenna on the top of the car, and here we have black ducktail and the Persona wording here and the Proton wording. For the rear lamp of the car, this it might looks like a LED, but it's actually halogen. The bulb is in there, and the signal is also halogen as well, and a very clean look at the back. Yeah, no air vents as well, no very exaggerate design, and the plastic rear bumper here with a silver chrome lining that stretches all the way to the back, and two reverse sensors. So that's basically all for the back of this car. Now for the trunk, there are actually 3 ways to open it. So one of it is by holding the key, that's by pressing and holding the button on the key, and the trunk will pop up, and this will also unlock the car doors. Let's say if you're minding your business at the trunk and you don't want other people to get into your car, you don't want your car to be stolen, you can simply just hold the key or put it in your pocket and press the knob over here and watch it opens without unlocking the doors. So this is a safer alternative for you to open the trunk. Now when we open it, we reveal 510 liters of boot space here, which you can see is very deep and it's very big. So yeah, very impressive boot space for a B segment sedan in Malaysia. Now under the boot tray, we can see, yes, there is a spare tire and tire changing tools as well. And of course, you can do a 40-60 split with this back seat. So you will get more storage space. So how do we do it? Is simply just pressing the button and then pull the seat to the front. And there we go. Yeah, so it's the same drill for the other seat, the other side. Now this car actually comes with the keyless entry as well. So simply just put the key in your pocket, press the button here, and you will be able to unlock the car. Now let's try the back seat first. So as we can see, the seat is actually consists of two different materials, which are leather at the side and at the top, and fabric in the middle. Okay, the opening is quite good, so it's very easy to get into the car. So I am 175 centimeters tall and 50 kg in weight. So I have adjusted the front seat to my comfortable driving position. So now I'm sitting at the back. I have like 2 feet of leg room, which is not bad, and about 1 feet of headroom. Now, overall, to be frank, I don't feel any pressure sitting in the back. It's actually very good. But if you compare to other B segment sedan in Malaysia like Honda City and Toyota Vios, this space is relatively smaller. Yeah, if you are to compare with the other Japanese cars. Now at the side, we can see this is hard plastic. This is a leather. The door lever is also plastic as well. And yeah, this is a dual tone, but actually quite simple design. It's a cup holder, speaker here, and we have a pocket at the front. And yeah, a very unfortunate thing is we don't have the adjustable headrest. So imagine if you are tall and you are sitting in the back and you want to sleep, so you actually have to go lower and lean on this headrest. And for the comfort of this seat, it's actually quite good, and you can see the fabric part actually extends a little bit outwards, so it actually gives you a little bit more of leg support. And yeah, the fabric is really nice. Right, now let's go to the passenger seat. Okay. Right. So this is my POV from the passenger princess. Yes, in front of me this is a hard plastic. And yeah, I almost got fooled by this stitching. I thought it was leather. So yeah. And so you can see it actually looks very nice. It looks like a leather. Okay. And yeah, a mirror here, and a glove box, and a hook here. Oh, okay. And yeah, this is basically the same design as the back door. We have a leather here, and the others are plastic. And yeah, that's basically all. It's just a typical passenger seat. Now let's get into the driver's seat. Right, let's start the car up, shall we? It's getting quite hot here. Just put the foot on the brake and press. Right, safety first. Alright. Now, sitting on the driver's seat, you can see 2 analog meter in front of you, one for the RPM and the other one for the speed. And in the middle, between both of them, we have the digital display. This steering is not telescopic, you can only adjust the height of it. Okay, but not front and back, okay, just up and down. And in the middle, we can see the air vents design is the same as Subaru XV, if you have seen it in my video. And yeah, an aftermarket infotainment unit to replace the original one that doesn't come with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so this is way better. And yeah, the buttons here, parking sensors, door lock, and the hazard light, and the aircon controls, some storage space here, more storage space, and the cigarette lighter, USB. Yeah, and this gear knob is only available in premium, which is the same as the Proton X70. And two cup holders here, and we have more USB ports here, 2 more, and yeah, cup holder here. For the door, it's actually the same design. It comes with the automatic down and up windows and the mirror folding buttons. Yeah, so that's basically all for this. And you can see there are lights on my feet because yeah, it's also customized from Shopee. So under the hood here we have a 1.6 liter VVT inline 4 engine backed with a CVT transmission that produces 107 horsepower and 150 Newton meters of torque. Right, now let's go for a drive. Okay. So when you reach 20 km/h, the doors will automatically be locked. And I really like the central locking design, which they put the lock button here instead of here, because it allows your passenger to lock the car for, let's say, when you are going somewhere else, when you are leaving the car. Right, now first of all, in terms of the view, yeah, the front view is actually very clear, very big windscreen, and then we have a triangle window over there, and yeah, the side window is also very big. It actually exposes all of the view at the side, so yeah. But the back windscreen is actually a little bit very slanting, so it actually limits some of the view, especially at the lower back. So sometimes you really need the camera when you are reversing. I'm sure you guys can see the engine light sign on the meter cluster. Well, the owner told me not to worry about it. I think yeah, he's going to bring the car to service very soon, hopefully. Or maybe it's just a fault code due to the front light customization or something like that. Yeah, not sure about that. Now yes, driver do actually get a mirror as well, so yeah, 2 mirrors at the front. Now the car is idling. So far, yeah, you can definitely feel some vibration, but it's not strong, so this is acceptable. Yeah, a little bit vibration. Let's try if we turn off the compressor. still the same. Yeah. But overall is, yeah, as usual, really peaceful, a very peaceful cabin to be in. And if I'm not wrong, it's only the premium model, it's only a premium spec that comes with the auto headlamp. So you can see the knob here, it has an auto word here. So that means when you unlock the car at night, the headlamps will automatically turn on. So yeah, it has a sensor there, but yeah, no auto wiper. The wiper is still manual. This is a CVT gearbox, quite powerful. You can feel that the car is very lightweight. And I must say the throttle pedal is very responsive. But it's not. But that does not apply to the brake pedal. I'm not sure why is it. I think probably the brake pads are getting thinner. Maybe it's a time for a change. You can still feel the pulley feeling here, which is caused by the CVT transmission. Going through uneven roads, and yeah, it's very comfortable. The vibration doesn't really brought into the cabin, so we don't really feel it a lot. Now for safety wise, this car actually got a 5-star Asian NCAP result. So that means the structure and the materials used in this in the body of this car is actually good enough to protect the passenger in accidents. And we can see there are actually a total of 6 airbags in here. One in here in the steering, one in the dashboard, 2 in the A pillar, and the other 2 in the B pillar here in the middle, which is considered as a curtain airbags. So yeah, it's actually not bad. And this car doesn't have the ADAS safety function, no driving assistance, but it has the others like traction control, anti-braking lock system, ABS, yeah, and all the basic safety features. Suspension actually feels quite hard, but it's not very bouncy, and yeah, it's not really vibrating when I'm driving through uneven roads. It's still very comfortable, but the steering definitely feels quite light. It would be better if the steering is a little bit harder. Gives a better control to this car, I guess. So for the NVH of this car, I mean in terms of soundproofing, the engine sound is actually very noticeable, which is something I don't like, the engine and the CVT sound. But you can barely hear any wind noises or road noises. It's probably because Darwin has already installed the soundproof on the doors, so it kind of helped to reduce the noises from the outside. And the engine. like about 40% throttle. Yeah, I still need to press a little bit harder for it to accelerate fast. It's a 1.6 NA. Let's just leave some space for the car that wants to turn. Alright, this is good. Let's be considerate while we drive. Right, as usual, we are going to test the car handling on this Bukit Berang hill. Let's hope that the traffic is not heavy here. Let's take the fast lane. Right, the first corner, no brakes. Okay, a little bit of oversteer I can feel. Body roll, I can feel it. It's quite strong. Let's take the inner line. Yeah, actually the car actually grips very well and it handles very well. Just that the body roll, you can definitely feel it. front, so let's see how this car handles there. Let's give it a little bit more power. So we can take the racing line. It's really sharp. Yeah. So actually overall this car handles really well. The torsion beam, suspension at the back, I mean the MacPherson strut at the front and the torsion beam at the back, and yeah, this car actually does the job very well. Like what they say, Proton's handling, they got it from Lotus handling. So the power is really in this car. So that's all for the review of this car. So we'll see you guys in the next video.